Let's be honest, feeling disrespected sucks. That microaggression at work, the snide remark from a family member, or being totally ignored in a conversation, it's like a punch to the gut, right? In a world obsessed with positivity and good vibes, calling out disrespect can feel complicated. You almost feel guilty for expecting basic courtesy, like you're the problem for wanting to be treated like a human being. But imagine this. You could shut down disrespect, not with a childish outburst, not with a nasty insult, but with pure class. Picture yourself handling rudeness with such poise that they're left speechless, and you walk away feeling like you just dropped the mic. Verbally speaking, of course. Think it's impossible? Think again. Because today, we're diving deep into the art of the high-class comeback. I'm going to arm you with 5 seriously sophisticated strategies to handle disrespect with grace, power, and a whole lot of self-respect. We're ditching the drama, rising above the pettiness, and learning to command respect without ever stooping to their level. By the end of this post, you'll be equipped to handle any rude situation with the cool confidence of a seasoned pro. Ready to upgrade your response game? Then keep listening, because these seriously effective, seriously classy comebacks are about to change everything. And before you scroll further, drop a comment below. What's the most disrespectful thing someone's thrown your way recently? Let's unpack this together. Number 1, the disarming question. Turn rudeness into their problem. Someone throws shade your way. Your gut reaction? Clap back, defend, engage. Don't. Instead, meet their disrespect with a question. A calm, genuinely curious question that deflates their aggression and puts them on the defensive. Think of it like verbal judo. Disrespectful comments aim to trigger an emotional response, to knock you off balance. But a thoughtful question? It's a sidestep, a redirect. You force them to explain their rudeness, to dissect the negativity they tried to dump on you. Suddenly they're squirming, not you. This isn't passive avoidance, it's strategic assertiveness. You're not letting them win. You're just changing the game. You're using their rudeness to spotlight their poor behavior and highlight your own unruffled composure. Let me give you a personal example. I was at a conference, networking, trying to make connections. A guy, oozing corporate arrogance, sneered at my business card and said, dripping with condescension, "Oh, you're in marketing? How creative." Ouch, right? Old me would have felt small, defensive. New me? I smiled, kept eye contact and asked, genuinely curious, "Creative? Tell me more about what you mean by that." He sputtered, "Well, it's just not exactly, essential." I held that polite, slightly puzzled smile and pressed, "Essential in what sense?" He mumbled something about real industries and awkwardly changed the subject. He tried to belittle my profession and ended up stumbling over his own negativity. The power dynamic flipped, all thanks to a simple, disarming question. Why is this so potent? Because it exploits a core human discomfort, explaining negativity. People are often rude impulsively without thinking why. Forcing them to articulate their disrespect makes them confront its ugliness. And trust me, most people, especially passive-aggressive types, hate that mirror being held up to their behavior. Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Before reacting emotionally, decide who you want to be in that moment. Petty and reactive, or poised and in control? The disarming question lets you choose the latter. Consider research. Communication psychology confirms clarifying questions de-escalate conflict. A Journal of Conflict Resolution study showed open-ended questions in negotiations boosted positive outcomes. Disrespect isn't negotiation, but the principle holds. Questions disrupt aggression. The disarming question isn't just polite, it's strategically brilliant. Mastering it? Practice. Anticipate those digs that get under your skin. Pre-plan questions. Instead of defensiveness when questioned, try, "What makes you say that?" For backhanded compliments, try, "Help me understand your meaning." Keep your tone calm, curious, slightly perplexed, like you're genuinely baffled by their rudeness. The emotional win? Huge. You reclaim control. You expose the Number 2, the bless your heart dismissal. Pity dressed in politeness strategy 2. Quiet confidence and effortless superiority. Enter the bless your heart dismissal. Bless your heart sounds sweet, even kind, but delivered right, it's a verbal ice age. A classy way to say I pity you without a single insult. Against disrespect? Devastating. The genius is its cultural weight. Especially in the southern US, bless your heart sounds sweet, almost religious. But everyone knows it's often veiled pity, condescension, contempt, polite surface, unspoken judgment. That's its power against rudeness. Disrespect aims to assert superiority, make you feel small. Bless your heart flips that. You become the bigger person above the fray, so secure you can pity their boorishness. Not angry, not offended, just slightly concerned about their social skills. Picture this: fancy gallery opening, questionable abstract art snob, head-to-toe designer, sneers at my outfit. Oh, are you comfortable in that? Subtle put down, right? Old me, defensive about my comfy and respectable dress. New me, inner Southern belle activated. Sweet smile, bless your heart, are you not? Her face, priceless. Expected fluster, apologies shrinking. Bless your heart short-circuited her. Pity disguised as politeness, she had no script for that. Huffed, turned away, defeated. Me felt like I delivered a verbal knockout with a silk glove. Why so high class? It weaponizes social expectations. They expect offense at rudeness, drama, confrontation, or at least a visible sting. Bless your heart offers none. Polite refusal to engage negativity with a subtle jab landing because it's unexpected. Seneca wisely said, wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. Bless your heart isn't traditional kindness, but it's Stoic deflection mastery, not stooping to anger or resentment. Meeting disrespect with polite concern, silently asserting your superior composure. Stoic emotional judo. Linguistic studies show indirect aggression, backhanded compliments, veiled insults can be more damaging than overt aggression, harder to challenge directly. Bless your heart flips this. Indirect aggression meets even more indirect, equally cutting response. Passive aggression weaponized. The bless your heart dismissal, not just dismissive, linguistically lethal. Mastering it, tone control. Not sarcasm, not mockery, gentle, pitying tone, like you genuinely feel sorry for their social ineptitude. Practice in the mirror, think concerned grandma meets ice-cold shade. Delicate balance, epic reactions when nailed. Emotional payoff, delightful. Verbal ninja, deflecting rudeness with weaponized southern charm. Composure maintained, superiority asserted, leaving them wondering, insulted or pitied. Bless your heart isn't just a comeback, it's high-class shade mastery. It says, your rudeness is beneath me, all I offer is pity for your shortcomings. Savagely sophisticated. Number 3, the direct and unflinching call-out. Laser-focused boundary-setting strategy 3. Confidence, directness, surgical precision in shutting down disrespect. Time for the direct and unflinching call-out. Sometimes subtlety fails, sometimes disrespect needs head-on collision. A direct, unflinching call-out leaving zero room for misinterpretation. Not losing your cool, not escalating conflict. Calmly, clearly, powerfully stating that, not okay. Directness is powerful because disrespect thrives in ambiguity. Gray areas of, was that really rude or am I sensitive? Direct call-outs eliminate that. You name the behavior, label it disrespectful, set a clear boundary, concise, impactful. Not aggression, but assertion. No yelling, no name-calling, just stating facts. Verbal surgeon, dissecting disrespect, laying it bare. That directness commands respect. My example, leading a team meeting, presenting strategies. Colleague Mark, yes, another Mark. Interrupts mid-sentence, dismissive, yeah, we get it, can we get to something relevant? Rude, dismissive, undermining authority in front of the team. Old me, stammer, fluster, recover quickly. New me, stop, direct eye contact, calm, clear. Mark, interrupting my presentation and calling my work irrelevant? That's disrespectful. Please don't do that again. Silence. Pin drop. Mark, clearly shocked by directness, just stared, slightly flushed. Held his gaze, beat, then smoothly resumed presenting. No more interruptions. More importantly, team witnessed. Disrespect not tolerated. Tone of professional respect set, resonating beyond the meeting. Why so effective? Cuts through BS, refuses subtle aggression, passive rudeness, names behavior, labels it unacceptable, sets firm, public boundary. Power move, yes, but power for respect, for yourself, and interaction dynamic. Marcus Aurelius advised, be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Direct call-out embodies this. Not lashing out in anger, not intolerant. Holding others to basic respect, maintaining your composure, assertiveness. Tolerant of flawed humanity, intolerant of disrespect towards you. Assertive communication impact. Organizational psychology confirms directness, though seen as aggressive by some, is more effective in conflict resolution. Clear expectations. Journal of Applied Communication Research highlights assertive communication fosters healthier professional relationships, boosts competence, leadership perception. Direct call-out isn't aggressive, it's leadership. Mastering direct call-out, confidence, clarity. Practice identifying disrespect fast, labeling it concisely. That's rude, dismissive, inappropriate. Tone calm, voice steady, body language open, direct. Eye contact. No apologizing for boundaries, not difficult. Being respectful of yourself, of decent human interaction standards. Emotional reward, immense, empowered, assertive, in control. Shut down disrespect in its tracks, command instant respect. Establish yourself as someone not to be trifled with. Direct call-out isn't just comeback. Self-respect declaration. It says, I'm confident enough to name your disrespect, refuse to tolerate it, here, now. Powerfully high class. Number 4, the humorous reframe, turning insults into inside jokes on them. Strategy 4, playful deflection, turning disrespect into amusement. Time to unleash the humorous reframe. Disrespect is heavy, draining, annoying. What if you could lighten it, diffuse tension, subtly disarm the rude person with humor? Humorous reframe, your high-class ticket to turning disrespect into a joke on them. Humor magic against disrespect, diffuses aggression, catches people off guard, lets you respond without escalating conflict or losing composure. Verbal judo, using their negativity to fuel your wit. Not sarcasm, not mean-spirited, but playful, lighthearted, slightly cheeky. Not fighting fire with fire, meeting negativity with unexpected levity, subtly suggesting their rudeness is so absurd it's almost funny. Scene set, family gathering, inevitable unsolicited life advice from well-meaning, slightly nosy relatives. Uncle leans in conspiratorially. You know, you'd be so much more successful if you just got a real job. Classic dismissive family advice, right? Instinct, detailed defense of entrepreneurial pursuits. Instead, grin, wink. Uncle, are you saying my current job isn't real? Oh no, does this mean I'm a figment of everyone's imagination? Existential crisis alert. Table erupts in laughter. Even Uncle chuckles, slightly flustered, disarmed. Tension evaporated. Conversation moved on. No career justification needed. No defensive argument. Humor, perfect high-class deflector. Why humorous reframe works. Disarms aggressor by not taking aggression seriously. Disrespectful people expect you wounded, offended, bothered. Humor suggests their rudeness is unimpressive, almost comical, subtly implying their put-down attempts are failing spectacularly. Horace famously said, "Mix a little foolishness with your prudence." It's good to be silly at the right moment. Not specifically comedic comebacks, but principle applies. Humor, used wisely, powerful tool navigating social friction. Stoic composure maintained, subtly deflating disrespectful ego, prudent enough to avoid escalation, foolish enough to weaponize humor. Psychological benefits of humor and stress. Psychology today shows humor effective coping mechanism for stress, conflict, tension. Diffuses negative emotions, boosts resilience, promotes social bonding, enhances perceived intelligence, social grace. Humorous reframe isn't just funny, strategically intelligent. Mastering humorous reframe, right balance, wit, playfulness, slight absurdity. Practice turning offensive statements into slightly ridiculous scenarios. Dismissive comment? Oh, are we competing for most cynical today? Because you might be winning. Unsolicited advice? Wow, that's an idea. Adding to my to-do list right after learn to levitate. Tone light, delivery playful, smile, slightly mischievous. Emotional reward? Pure delight, clever, witty, effortlessly in control. Diffuse tension, disarm aggression, leave them wondering if you just insulted them with a joke. Humorous reframe isn't just comeback, high-class power play disguised as playful banter. It says, your disrespect is so predictable, so cliché, the only appropriate response is amusement. Brilliantly sophisticated. Number 5, the unbothered confidence pivot. Radiate self-worth, deflect negativity. Strategy 5, rounding out our high-class arsenal. Owning your worth, radiating unshakable self-respect. Time for the unbothered confidence pivot. Disrespect feels like attack, chipping at self-esteem, making you question value. But what if you simply refused to be bothered? Met disrespect with such unshakable confidence, self-assurance, it just bounced off like water off a duck's back? Unbothered confidence pivot. Your high-class move to deflect negativity, radiate pure self-worth. Essence of this technique: disrespectful people thrive on your reaction. Want you to flinch, get rattled, see their words have power over you. Respond with complete, utter unbotheredness. Deny them that power. Show them their negativity irrelevant, attempts to diminish you failing spectacularly. Not faking confidence, projecting inner strength, self-assurance, even if you don't fully feel it. Fake it till you make it, right? Not engaging drama, not defensive, just pivoting away, gracefully, confidently, like their disrespect minor inconvenience, barely worth acknowledging. Scenario time, presenting to skeptical executives, pitching unconventional idea. Gruff, old-school executive interrupts, cynical scoff, that'll never work in the real world. Classic dismissive put-down, designed to kill momentum, make me doubt proposal. Bold instinct, frantic defense, convince him of merits. Instead, pause, calm smile, unbothered confidence. Well, lucky for me, I tend to create my own real world. Now, where were we? Room silent, then, impressed chuckles. Even gruff executive, slightly taken aback, simply pivoted back to presentation, unfazed by negativity. Unbothered confidence, in that moment spoke volumes. Said, your cynicism is your problem, not mine. I believe in my ideas, your negativity, irrelevant. Why unbothered confidence? Pivot so high class, rooted in self-worth. Silent declaration, your value isn't contingent on anyone's approval, diminished by anyone's disrespect. Projecting inner certainty, transcending external negativity. Not arrogance, self-possession. Epictetus advised it's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things. Unbothered confidence, pivot, embodies this. Choosing not to judge their disrespect as wounding, diminishing. Reframing it as background noise. Minor annoyance not registering on self-worth radar. Taking control of your judgments, refusing to let their negativity dictate emotional state. Self-confidence impact on social interactions. Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin shows confident individuals perceived as more competent, likable, influential. Confidence, subtly projected facing disrespect, commands respect in return. Unbothered confidence, pivot isn't just deflection, radiating inherent self-worth. Mastering unbothered confidence, pivot, cultivate inner self-assurance. Project confidence body language, stand tall, eye contact, relaxed but poised posture. Tone calm, voice steady, facial expressions serenely unbothered. Visualize confidence shield deflecting negativity. Most importantly, believe in your worth, even facing external disrespect. Emotional reward, liberation. Untouchable, resilient, deeply self-assured. Deflect negativity with effortless grace. Command respect through presence. Radiate inner peace, no disrespect can penetrate. Unbothered confidence, pivot isn't just comeback, high-class self-worth statement. It says, your disrespect is so insignificant, irrelevant to my self-sense, I simply choose not to be bothered. Ultimate power move. So there you have it. 5 high-class comebacks to handle disrespect with poise, power, and a whole lot of self-respect. Life's too short to waste energy on petty arguments, sinking to others' levels. Remember, you deserve respect. You have power to command it without losing your cool, sacrificing class. These strategies aren't just about deflecting negativity, they're about cultivating inner strength, embodying Stoic self-control, composure, unwavering self-worth. Choose your comebacks wisely. Elevate your response game. True power isn't shouting back, it's mastering your reaction, commanding respect through action, poise, unshakable self-assurance. Thanks for reading. If these high-class comebacks resonated, share this post, and definitely subscribe for more on mastering your mindset, living a life of Stoic strength, genuine self-respect. Share with someone needing a reminder to handle disrespect with class. Hey, drop a comment. Which comeback will you try first? Or your own high-class strategy? I want to hear it. Until next time, stay classy, stay strong. Remember, respect starts with you. Is it always appropriate to respond to disrespect with a comeback, or are there times when silence is truly the better option? How do you differentiate between a high-class comeback and just being passive-aggressive or escalating conflict? What if you try a high-class comeback and the other person just doubles down on their disrespect? What's the next move? Can these strategies work in all types of relationships, work, family, romantic, or are some contexts better suited for certain comebacks? Thanks again for joining me. Stay tuned for the next post.